been looking for land, and we had plans of building a log home and doing a lot of stuff with wood. We have 16 acres in the Ozark Mountains. I knew before we bought the land that I was going to want a sawmill. It was just going to be vital to what we were trying to do. Everything we do on our land involves wood, cutting trees, building stuff out of trees.
Woodland Mills, HM 126, man.
I learned about a lot of YouTubers that used them, and calling YouTubers up on the phone. I mean, behind closed doors, people will really tell you what they think about a product. And I just never really hear anything bad at all. All the stories that I hear about the customer service is fantastic. You know, it's just customer satisfaction, and a lot of companies forget about that part. They're looking for the sale, and then when the sale's over, they're kind of done. I think Woodland Mills looks for relationships. I did some research on the owners and how they started the company and their back history of where they came from, and engineering and design and R&D and all that kind of stuff. I felt like they really put their heart and soul into that sawmill and all the other products that they created. It was a pretty easy decision once I started doing my own research. If I'm out there on the land, I'm happy. Yes, kind of my happy place, you know what I mean? I've been self-employed my whole life, but I'm a builder and a remodeler. So that's what I do for money, you know, to pay the bills. And then on days when I don't have jobs going, or if it's a weekend, I'm out there working. Every time I'd go out there to work, I would film it. I knew I was going to do YouTube. I guess I started editing about 13, 14 years ago. And now I just got like a whole bunch of cameras and lenses. I love video. I love photography. I'm a video guy. You know, I eventually want to make films and documentaries and stuff like that. I love using YouTube as a platform to make that happen for me. When I started Tree Haven was right when we bought the property. I knew that this was going to kind of be my chance to really just tell the stories every day and document the process of developing raw land into something big, you know, and something great. And once I committed to it, I just never looked back. And if I'm working, I'm filming. The series that I did on YouTube of putting it all together, I think I did it over probably 3 days or something like that. It was a fun learning experience too, because there's other guys that do stuff by themselves like me. And I just kind of wanted to see if it's possible. It's possible. You can do it. There's nothing hard if you just follow the directions. If you just start at the first step and read the directions and don't skip around, it goes pretty smooth. Anybody can do it. One of the benefits from putting it together myself, you read every single instruction. You know what every single thing is. I feel real confident that if something went wrong or I messed something up, like I put it together, I'm going to be able to figure it out. In the very beginning, we were just going to build like a tool shed, a place to put stuff that I could just leave out there. Once I kind of got it framed out and everything, I called my wife and I said, we could probably turn this into a tiny house. We live about 40 minutes away. I convinced her that, you know, it'd be nice having it. We'd have a place to stay and a bathroom and stuff. So she agreed. It's not a very big footprint. It's only 10 foot by 16 foot. You know, it'll have a kitchen and a bathroom. It has a loft bedroom upstairs, and then it'll have a bed downstairs, kind of like a suite. It seems a lot bigger than what it actually is. It'll be a nice little tiny house when I get it done, and it'll be a great place for us to stay. And then we'll move on to the next project. There's a lot of YouTubers that I'm friends with that live around here. We're involved with meetups, and it'd be fun to have some of my own, you know, out there on the property. But to do that, you kind of need places for people to stay. We're putting in a lot of infrastructure right now because we're going to build quite a few buildings on the property for guests and whatnot. We're going to do a couple container houses. We're building some tree houses. The tree houses will be bigger, you know, bedrooms, bathrooms, stuff like that. We're building a big trail system around the property, like a nature trail. We got some really pretty creeks and stuff like that. You know, it'll be a fun place for people to come. You can come stay in the tree house, get a trail map, and go on hikes. I eventually want to kind of make a place for creators to come. Like I said, I'm interested in filmmaking and stuff like that. There's a lot of collaborating and stuff that goes on, and we'd like to have some places for content creators to come and make videos and learn and talk about, making movies and building stuff, and just have a fun place to retire and enjoy what I'm doing.